YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're on a road to 10,000 subs. Yeah, we jumping the gun a little bit. We only had 1,000, but you gotta aim for the stars. You gotta believe in yourself, believe in your goals. And with that being said, let's talk about LA Knight and why I think WWE should believe in LA Knight and help him reach his goals with his WWE career. Now, the title of this video is LA Knight Deserves Better. And I'll put that as the title because I believe so. I love AJ Styles. AJ Styles is one of the greatest of all time. TNA did his thing. New Japan did his thing. You know, all that. All right. AJ Styles is going to be a legend when he's done. He's already a living legend in my humble opinion, but I don't think LA Knight needs this match at WrestleMania, especially if it's going to be a one-on-one. They make it a street fight, at least it'll be entertaining. It'll be, you know, I think that's a gimmick that him and AJ Styles should go with. They've been chasing each other around with chairs and things of that nature, so it should be a street fight. I'm not even sure if that's been confirmed or not confirmed as of yet. I just see the poster, and the poster looks like it's going to be a singles match. So, let me tell y'all my issue, right? I love Randy Orton. If it was Randy Orton versus Logan Paul one-on-one, I think I'll be more satisfied. But it's a triple threat match with Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens. Like I said in my previous video, we don't have to put guys in WrestleMania every year. Bianca Belair does not have a WrestleMania match this year so far, and that's probably not going to happen. So why do we need Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, you know, in matches where I feel like other people should have got that spot? Chad Gable should be going against Gunther, or my guy Andrade should be going against Gunther for the IC title, and LA Knight should be going against Logan Paul for the United States Championship. It writes itself. LA Knight, a guy with so much charisma. LA Knight, Logan Paul. Logan Paul is not from LA, but you know, he has that charisma. He has that YouTube, social media. Like, bro, this can write itself very easily. We could have started this at Elimination Chamber with Logan Paul, you know, devastating, or LA Knight devastating Logan Paul from winning his United States Championship. Then we can move on from there. Listen, I want to see Randy Orton at WrestleMania. We could have found another way. We could have did Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have found another way to get Randy Orton on the WrestleMania card. Or Randy Orton could have been a part of the Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins entourage to go against the Bloodline. At this point, we could have done anything. I don't think LA Knight versus AJ Styles makes sense because I have a feeling and a sneaky suspicion that they would let AJ Styles win. Why? It's give and take in WWE. You know, the guys who are vets, they're like, yo, I'm gonna put this guy over. I don't want to take the win. Let me lose. I'm fine with the loss. But sometimes WWE like, nah, bro, you've lost too much. You just came back. You haven't really done much. You haven't gotten no wins. We want you to get a win at WrestleMania, so maybe they can feel sympathy for the guy that lost, even though he's an up-and-comer or she's an up-and-comer. Like, nah. That's not what we doing. So let's just say, I think LA Knight's gonna win, but let's just say they book him to lose. What will be the outcome, right? Like, rest in peace Bray Wyatt. When they had Bray Wyatt, you know, come back, he feuded against LA Knight. LA Knight lost. That still helped LA Knight, only because the story itself wasn't that great, and there was another part to that story that people were more focused on. So it wasn't like LA Knight got buried because he lost. He just lost, and you know, he lost by interfering. If LA Knight loses this, it'll be a straight up loss unless the OC comes back and turns heel and help. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That the OC is just gonna help AJ Styles for no reason. So it's kind of like I don't really see the point of this happening. I really genuinely think that LA Knight needs a championship. Now, I'm not watching nobody's age, just like I don't watch nobody's pockets. But like LA Knight and Damian Priest are getting older. They've been older. But, you know, everybody has a late start. Some people get into the league, you know what I'm saying, at a later time than others, which is absolutely fine. But it's like, yo, man, what y'all gonna give this man a title shot when he's 50? Well, he's gotten title shots, but are you gonna let him win the title when he's 50 years old? What are we doing? LA Knight, y'all could say he's a copy of The Rock, mixed with Stone Cold, all this shit y'all be saying. The LA Knight is a good performer. The crowd's behind him, and he did it on his own. Went from having that horrible Maximum Male Model Leader gimmick. It only worked with Maxine and what's shorty name? It only worked with Maxine and damn man, they got rid of my guys, Mansois and what was that? Masek. It only worked with them three. It didn't work with LA Knight. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so how are we gonna do this? Like, how are we going to get things done? How are we gonna make this work for the best? Like, that's what we really need to sit and think about, genuinely. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping that we can figure out a way that LA Knight, you know, could come out on top from doing this. Like, him versus AJ Styles, it could be a great match because AJ Styles is a great performer. But I want to see LA Knight transition into competing for a championship rather than, you know, wasting his time with feuds. Now, I'll say this. Every match doesn't have to be a championship match. Every feud doesn't have to be for a belt. But a guy like LA Knight, like, having that extra, it just elevates him. Because eventually, I think he can be like a world champion. I think he would fit better on Raw as a world heavyweight champion because once Cody Rhodes win that WWE Championship, it's Cody Rhodes season. There's no reason why once Cody Rhodes wins that belt, he shouldn't have a decent run. It don't got to be for a year, 2 years, 3 years, but at least 8 to 10 months, in my opinion, and have multiple title defenses. And then maybe Cody Rhodes could be in a situation where he drops that belt and gets it back to become like a 2-time WWE champion or something like that. But a guy like LA Knight, I think he would benefit from, if he wins this match against AJ Styles at WrestleMania, when the draft comes, goes to Raw, build up. Maybe a guy like LA Knight could dethrone Damian Priest if Damian Priest cashes in successfully and wins the World Heavyweight Championship. I think that would be good storytelling. Then we could transition into Gunther, you know, dropping the IC belt, then going after LA Knight, and we could build a good story like that. But other than that, I don't see where this goes. He beats AJ Styles. He beats AJ Styles and then gets another shot at the championship, but loses that shot at the championship. But that can be like the only outcome that I see happening. I don't see a window of opportunity where LA Knight becomes the guy and he really, you know, takes off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the window of opportunity is him beating AJ Styles at WrestleMania and staying on like Smackdown. So like, the United States isn't a transition championship like the IC belt or the workhorse championship. Gunther is making the IC belt a workhorse championship again. You see what he's doing. He's gonna become world heavyweight champion on Raw if he stays on Raw for sure. You know, based off of what he's done with the IC belt. I don't see that for US championship. Logan Paul is not gonna be the world champion because of what he's done for the US championship. And even Rey Mysterio before him and Austin Theory before him had a great case. But now they're not pushing Austin Theory like they used to. So what do we? Even if LA Knight were to get the U.S. belt, necessarily it wouldn't, you know, equal him becoming on the path to becoming a main eventer. A guy like a Montez Ford should probably get the U.S. belt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot going on, man. I wish the best for my guy LA Knight, man. I really want him to succeed, be successful. But let me know what you guys think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please go back and watch the old videos. I got some bangers for you guys. And we're going to try to drop some YouTube shorts today as well. Peace.